Planning at your level. I got married back in 2013. It was right around the time that I had closed my hair salon. I really didn't have a lot of money. My husband, he was an entrepreneur as well, right? So I was in the transition of closing down my hair salon and going back in the house to do hair. And he's a contractor, so he was doing side hustles here and there, getting clients, trying to build himself up as well. And we really just didn't have a lot of money. You know how, as a woman, when you think of what your wedding is supposed to be like, I would imagine that you want to be able to do whatever you want. It's your day. You want it to be memorable. You want to be able to, spend the way you want to spend, right? Make it as extravagant as you want, right? And I was that way, just like any other woman. However, we weren't in the financial position to be able to do that. So what we did is we planned our way. Our wedding was extravagant, memorable, all of that in our way. So we rented a fire station hall. My mom helped me with my wedding dress. I had a cousin in New York that did interior decorating. And so she came and she decorated the hall and decorated the church, right? We didn't have to pay for the church. And I had a memorable wedding, right? And that was years ago. I feel like with our wedding, what I did is I planned at my level. I could have said to myself, I'm going to spend beyond my means. I want, everyone to talk about what my wedding looks like. I'm going to go in depth. And again, this is no shade to anyone that made these type of decisions. I'm just sharing with you my story, right? So I could have said that I would go and I would spend everything to make it look good. Or I could have said, you know what, well, babe, let's hold off on this wedding. Let's just save up our money until we can have the wedding that we want. These are the decisions that I could have made. But what I decided to do was plan at my level, right? I had a memorable wedding enough for me. And the crazy thing about it is that now, if we wanted, we could do a whole new wedding, right? We could do a whole new reception. We can have that extravagant wedding that I may have wanted in the beginning because I have allowed myself to build to get to that level. And I hope that I'm making the point. Because I feel like a lot of business owners, this is what you guys are doing. When you think about this income level that you want to get to, you're trying, it's either one or two categories you're falling into, right? So either the first category, you're planning these huge launches, or you're putting or you're planning to put thousands and thousands of dollars behind paid advertising because this is what you've been taught, right? And this is what you think is going to get you there. And then when you do it and you don't reach the goal, you feel disappointed, you feel like a failure, and you keep going through this circle, right? So a lot of business owners fall in that category. And then we have the other category of business owners who made the other decision, who decide, well, I'm going to keep putting my offers out there. I'm going to keep trying, and hopefully I'll build up to it, right? And then when I get to this goal, I'll be able to plan better. I'll be able to do better. I'll be able to invest more, all the things that you're thinking, right? And you don't want to go either way. What you really want to do is you want to plan at your level.